My blood runs cold. Oh god, you knows we are here. It's very on brand of you to drag your friends along with you, Ririka. Beside me, Ririka's expression shift from fear to anger. Of course, I brought my friends with me, you. You harass me, then force me to come here so we can financially survive. She turns toward him, rage burning in her eyes. Whoa, just take a look at Ririka's expression. She is no joke. She's pretty angry. Do you think this was all normal? That you acting this way isn't completely insane? I brace myself ready to fight you. Oh yeah, it's so me, I'm gonna fight him. For his rage to come out. But instead, a look of absolute heartbreak washes over him. Suddenly, tears well up in his eyes. Is this really happening? Are you kidding me? Look, I never meant to come off that way. I'm popular, Rika. Is that supposed to make me like you? No. I mean, I'm popular, but I don't have any real friends. People have always just used me to get whatever they want. I was hoping I could take you on this date and show you, well, that you aren't a total creep. I'm sorry. We all stared at him in utter disbelief. Seeing the way Orange acts around you, I realized I shouldn't have treated you like that. So I wanted to show you that I'm not really that bad. I wait for Erika to fly off the handle to light him up like a fireworks. No, 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 that is not what I'm going to do. Actually, I pretty much sympathize you as well. It's it's pretty heart aching to be reading this. I felt bad for you actually. Yeah, I really do. But she just looks at him with a numb expression. First of all, I like Reika as well, but I cannot give like Reika to you. Although I sympathize him, it's pretty difficult. Why didn't you just apologize? I didn't think you would have listened. And because I have been playing the bad guy for so long, I'm not sure I even know how to be a good guy anymore. He takes a piece of paper out of his pocket, but this is a start. If you go to this address, you'll find your money in a box. The code is 5670. I overheard some jerks I hang out with talking about it. They're hiding it until the cops stop looking for it. Thank you, you. Thanks. Erika stands before you, drawing in a big breath. A deep breath. It's almost the same. Is she going to punch him? Yell at him? No, like I said, I don't think that at all because I felt bad for you. Thank you, you weirdo. She grabs the address out of his hand and sprints over to the girls. Whoa, hold your horses. Just take a look at his dragon tail. Wow, stunning. But she stops and looks over her shoulder. You can start coming back to the cafe if you want. Just stop being the bad guy. I see you shoulder drop. Relief. Thank you, I will. Yeah, I pretty much like you at this point. But I just don't want her to steal Rika from me as well. As we leave, I cast one more look over my shoulder at you. I'm glad it's you taking care of them. They are a rare find on this planet, alright. I'll do that. My heart stops. He knows they are dragon? Seeing my horrified expression, he gives me a wink. Don't worry, the secret is safe with me. Oh, I see. He even knows this as well? Interesting. Okay, he runs. With that, Yu turns away. 10 minutes later, we are standing before a set of lockers at the local stations. Slowly, Irohi types in the code. If this is a trick, I'm going to murder that effing creep. No, no, no. Where was that energy 10 minutes ago? Orange, don't give me that. You saw how pathetic he looked. Click. We all freeze in anticipation. Then slowly, carefully, the locker opens. Inside, a duffel bag full of money stares back at us. We have it. Our cafe is going to survive. We are going to survive. Immediately, the girls wrap their arms around one and another. They drag me into the mess, holding me tightly. Their bodies press against me as they fight back happy tears. A week later, we find ourselves staring up at a mansion in the woods. I can't believe Rika booked this place to celebrate. I didn't even know she liked to have fun. Rika takes off running or smiles. She is pretty cool actually, really like her. Leaps on the master bedroom. Mirha and Irohi immediately leaps to their feet, scrambling after her. Whoa, I must say, Irohi's I mean, Miraha's outfit is pretty cool, pretty nice. Not fair, Ririka. Miraha, you have to trip her. Make sure she lands on her face. I watch the girls as they scramble up the stairs, fighting the whole way up. I find myself smiling. The time has finally come. To my surprise, Iruhi comes limping back out. What happened? Reika trips me onto the staircase. Do you want me to fight her for you? You would lose. I have read a lot of medical books, but I probably couldn't save you. Alright, Iruhi. She wraps her hand around mine, sending a jolt of electricity through my body. And speaking of, follow me. There's not a medical lab in here, isn't there? Iruhi holds me into the library with a brilliant smile plastered on her face. It's so phenomenal, even I have to catch my breath. It seems endless with books stretching all the way up to the ceiling, but the truly beautiful sight is Iruhi. Wonder and excitement swirls in her beautiful eyes, making my heart pound. Isn't it the most beautiful thing you have ever seen? I can't take my eyes off her as I respond. Yeah, it is. I wait for her to turn to catch my eyes, but instead she points at a shelf in absolute delight. They have books on the guillotine here and dissection. Sorry, this is just so amazing. So many human books about the human experiment and I have waited my whole life for something like this. And what human experiments do you want to read about the most? I'll let you pick. What do I pick? A romance book. I want to see how she reacts. I pick a romance book off the shelf. We sat up by the crackling fire as I opened the book and began to read. My love for her started as an ember, a small growing promise of what could be, that could grow into something powerful, something everlasting. When I glanced up from the book, Iruhi gazed at me with stars in her eyes. Her lips are slightly parted as she leans forward. Was that okay, Iruhi? A red tinge begins to creep across her round cheek. Her eyes drift up to me, earnest emotion welling inside them. Orange, I need to be honest with you. She urged me to sit down with her on the couch. Orange, I have read a lot about love, okay? I've studied humans' emotion and read the stories, but what I feel for you is more than words could ever describe. Her lips inches closer to mine, because I love you, Orange. Interesting, Iruhi. I'm madly in love with you. Alright, cool. I want you to be my boyfriend. Oh, that was so quick. Her words echo in my soul, filling me with warmth, and it pains me to answer her. I need some time to think. She kissed the end of my nose, a smile on her lips. Of course, it's okay. Humans are very indecisive. It is in your nature. Hey, stop saying those bad things about me, okay? After spending some time with Iruhi, I explore the hall. Humming echoes down the hall as I make my way to the very end, and find myself standing in a back room covered in paintings. Even more surprising than the studio is the person who is painting. It's Ririka. Ririka sways as she strokes her brush over the canvas, humming to herself. This place has everything. Even an art studio? Yeah, it's amazing. What are you painting, Ririka? Humans on stakes? Guillotines? Oh no, that was my early work. But now, she flips over her canvas. I've already entered my blue period. What are you talking about? Blue period? You mean like peaceful period or something? Not too blue, I hope. Because my name's Orange and I would love the orange colored. Okay? She smirks as if she is trying to suppress her excitement. I thought since, words are hard for me, that this might be a nice way to express myself. The sincerity in her voice makes me want to take her in my arms. I think that's a really good idea, Ririka. But now that you are here, I think we should paint each other instead. But I can't draw. Ignoring me, she wets her brush and begins to paint. What should I make? Let me see. Yeah. paint a list of all the reasons I like her. No, draw a stick figure of her. Wow, so funny. I draw the dorkiest, simplest stick figure I can. I'm making sure to add a lot of details. You're not just adding huge breasts, are you? What are you talking about, Rika? Did I ever do that before? No, okay? You must be dreaming. I quickly put on a shirt on her stick figure, covering up what I have drawn. Wait, did I really draw that? I mean, the breasts and all this? No, I don't think so. I was just watching, I was just looking at a stick figure. Okay, but interesting that I would draw a shirt. Alright. No! Rika comes around to see my masterpiece. She immediately doubles over laughing. I don't know what you are laughing. This belongs in the lover. You know what? I'll be hanging it in my house. In your entryway? In my bathroom. What is in your bathroom? You're weird, Rika. I smirked, drawing her a little closer to me. What? You would name it? It takes me a moment to buckle up the courage. Woman of my dreams. Her expression suddenly falls. Orange, there is something I need to tell you. She takes me by the hand, sitting me down on a windowsill with her. For a long moment, she gazed out at the night sky through the glass. When I first came here, I hated humans. I thought you were violent, stupid, and cruel as well. I thought we were far superior to you, but truthfully, I was afraid to get closer to people, afraid to be myself. I was angry and cold and cruel to anyone who tried. I thought I could leave alone, and then you showed up. Her expression softened even more as she inches closer to me. And I try not to, Orange. I really try not to. But you made it so hard not to. Not to what? My words hover in the air for a long moment. To fall in love with you. Slowly, her quivering hands find its way around the back of my neck. I place my hand over hers, steadying her, reassuring her. And then we kiss. Alright. That was so sudden. She pushes me gently against the cool glass, contrasting the blaze of her kiss. When she pulls away, we both stare there at a moment frozen in place. Rika, you have no idea how much that means to me. Not enough for you to say it back? Is it okay if I take some time to think? Just don't leave me hanging too long. I have tons of suitors. Okay. She gives me a wink as she returns to her canvas. Just then, out of the window, I notice a light sweeping through the woods. It's Mireha. What the hell is that? Mira said she was going ghost hunting. Wait, Mira is the kind of person who go ghost hunting? I thought she was afraid of the dark or something. Or ghosts. Mira getting lost is exactly what we need on this trip. I race off after Mira, leaving the studio. The minute I step into the woods, I regret my decision. They are thick, blanketed with a cold layer of fog. When Mirha rakes her flashlight across me, I try not to scream. Mirha jumps out in delight, not fear. Eep. Oh, I thought you were a ghost. No, but if we get lost out here, we won't get lost, don't worry. She nervously takes my arm in hers, especially now that you are here, right? Right. So, any luck yet? Not a lot. I haven't found any graveyards or mausoleums or creepy totems. You are crazy, Mirha. If you keep doing that, I won't choose you, Although I like you very much. I wouldn't want to spend my entire life going ghost hunting with you. You are crazy. I'm not really sure where to look. Where should we look? By the rocky cliff. Hopefully we don't fall down. I wrap my hands around hers on a flashlight. Even in the glow of the moon, I can see her cheek flush. How about the cliff over there? There could be a tragic story about a person that fell from there. We tiptoe towards the cliff. I sweep the flashlight over the cliffs, illuminating a terrifying figure. Eep! Mira throws her arms around me. What the hell is that? Monster? An alien? Every fiber of my being tells me to run, but then I squint. Mira, that's just a pile of rocks. In my arms, Miriha starts to laugh. Her laughter immediately makes the fear leave my body. Let's hit back. In my arms, Miriha's gaze tangles with mine. You are pretty brave, you know. It's a gentle whisper that trails into the night air. I wouldn't say that, to be honest. I would say, you're crazy, I wouldn't be with you if you keep ghost hunting, because I hate doing that. Miriha takes a deep breath. I'm not, because there's one thing I wanted to say to you, and I'm a little nervous. Being brave doesn't mean you are nervous, Miriha. It means you do it anyway. Miriha's lips dropped, trembling. Miriha's lips stopped trembling. She gazed up at me, eyes shimmering with emotion. You taught me that. You have taught me so much. Before I met you, I hate myself, Orange. Whoa, is that it? I never knew. I was so afraid of everything, afraid to be myself. But you have changed that entirely. You have shown me how to stand up for myself. You have shown me that I'm worthy of love and respect. And you made me fall in love with you. I've never said that out loud to someone before. My heart swells with emotion as she gazes up at me. Oh, slowly, gently, she dares to lift her lips up to mine. As we kiss, a warmth spread through my whole body. Her soft hands run down my torso, drawing me even closer to her until finally we part. You don't have to say it back or anything. It's okay if I take some time to think. Alright, Miriha takes a deep breath and nods. It's okay. Hours later, I lay in bed, unable to sleep. I can't sleep on this. I have to make a decision now. Who do I want to be with?